Jeremy Sockman here with something a little different for you. Not every movie gets made by the big guys anymore. Sometimes the little guys get a chance too. Today I'm looking at a movie made by fellow film critics Red Letter Media. It's Space Cop, a story about space and cops. Is it true what they say that those who can't do criticize? Let's take a look. Space Cop stars walking internet meme Rich Evans as Space Cop, a cop from the future who plays by his own rules. After a mix-up at a hostage negotiation, he's made into an intergalactic traffic cop, only to get into a space car chase and end up back in the past. Luckily for him, he scores a job as a police officer for the Milwaukee PD. But he messes up another hostage negotiation and gets forced to take on a partner. Together they go investigating a break-in at a cryogenics lab, where there's a shootout and a cop from the past gets unfrozen. Things went sour and now Space Cop is forced to partner up with Detective Cooper to investigate a series of gold robberies.
Cop from the past, meet cop from the future.
You're a cop?
A detective, actually.
Detective Cooper here has served at Milwaukee Police Department for 15 years. He solved some of the biggest crimes of his day.
Yeah, like who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? I could solve that case. It was me.
They're a regular odd couple, but little do they know that there's a much bigger plot involving aliens getting the brain of a dead scientist to build a device to help their planet. Of course, the brain in a jar turns out to be evil, and Space Cop and Detective Cooper have to travel to the alien ship to stop the plot and save the day. Spoiler alert, they stop the plot and save the day.
Huh. Well, that was so simple. Why didn't I think of that?
Because I didn't think. I never do.
Now this might sound like a movie about a cop from the past teaming up with a cop from the future in the present to stop crime, and it is. But that's just what you see on screen. You see, this movie is trying to impart a deeper truth through its handcrafted sets and miniatures. Space Cop is from the future, a millennial, while Ted Cooper is from the past, a boomer. Mike Stoklasa was trying to show us all how boomers and millennials can and should work together instead of just fighting all the time. That's because there's a common enemy that they need to unite against. Otherwise, their whole world's going to be destroyed. Who? Why, aliens, of course. But since we don't have an actual alien invasion going on, this is just more metaphor. Aliens? Aliens. Criminals. Aliens. Criminal aliens. Crime is illegal. Aliens? Illegal aliens.
What do I look like to you, Detective Cooper?
Well, to me, you look like an alien. Yes, that's right, I said it. An alien. An illegal alien. You know, from like Brazil or the West Indies or something. Do you have your papers?
The gang behind this movie could see a storm brewing on the horizon, and knew that if the boomers and millennials didn't stop bickering over social media, they'd miss out on a wave of illegals crossing their borders and replacing all of their favorite restaurants with taco stands. Thanks for the heads up, guys. Now stop all the okay boomer and stupid millennial nonsense world, and focus on the real threat.
You can't smoke in a police station? You can't beat a suspect? You can't forcibly make love to a woman against her own will? Jeez, this country really has gone down the tubes in the last 60 years, Space Cop.
So in the end, despite the low budget, thrift store costumes, overly long runtime, and amateurish acting, Space Cop is more than it appears and deserves a look. I'm Jeremy Sockman, and for the attempt at bridging the age gap and preventing real catastrophe, I'm giving Space Cop my seal of approval.
You're something else, Space Cop. You're some kind of cosmic fuck-up. You're stupid, you're lazy, you're arrogant. And you know what? You only care about yourself.
I know what it is to be young. But you don't know what it is to be old. Someday, you'll be saying the same thing. Time takes away, so the story is told.